Now, the last thing I wanted to ask you, and I should have asked you this in the beginning, was do you believe in New Year's resolutions?
100%.
Okay.
100%.
The reason I ask is because there's some people out there, and I don't think they're wrong either, but I think the way they have it in their mind is that when you set the resolution, you're setting this expectation. And then when you don't reach that expectation, it's a disappointment for you. So you kind of like, you fall back into that comfortable mode of just relaxing and doing what you normally do. Right. And I think maybe that can hold people back because they set this goal. And there's nothing wrong with setting goals. I think setting goals is great. I think setting goals and resolutions are kind of the same thing, you know?
Right. I mean, I get it because obviously not everybody goes through with their resolution. But having to set a resolution or set a goal, because literally they're the same
thing. Yeah.
Thing. It just depends on the time of the year that you're doing.
Yeah, it's like, why wait till the new year? You should start right now. That's the whole point. I'll be waiting for the beginning of the year.
I think a lot of people do it just because it sounds nice, right? It's like, yo, it's the new year. You get a fresh start of the year. Mm-hmm. Same thing with like some people do with the birthdays. It's like a fresh start. It's just mentally, it makes more sense.
I'll start on Monday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. It's one of those things. So obviously you have to have the discipline to go through with everything. But even if you don't, at least you try to do something, right? Yeah. There was an attempt that happened. You can't be mad at people for attempting anything, right? But yeah, I believe in it. I always set a couple for myself. Like I said, we already kind of talked about my resolution, especially with content creation. Yeah. As far as everything else, like personally with me, I just want to better myself as a person. Mm-hmm. I want to be in a better place, mentally, financially, physically. You know, I'm in my 30s now, so it's like the number's getting a little too serious, right? So it's like I gotta start figuring stuff out. It's time to get down to the nitty of the gritty. You know?
And that's the thing. Like, there's old memes where it's like the new year, right? New year, new me. Or you see everybody at the gym on January 1st, and it's just like, where were these people yesterday? You know. So a lot of the thing is that people set these goals in the beginning of the year, and I have no problem with that. But I also think, like, don't wait till the last minute to set a goal. I think it's just have that goal in mind. And just go ahead and execute as long as you're taking the proper steps. Instead of saying, oh, I'll start it on Monday. I'll start my diet next Friday. Like, just do it. Just why wait?
I think the biggest issue, though, is a lot of people, they'll have a setback and then they'll never get back. Right? Like something will happen, especially like physically. Like for me, there's been a couple times where I'll start my journey and then I'll get injured or something crazy will happen. And then now it's so hard to get back into the groove of everything because it's like, dang, I just took like a month off. Now I'm tired.
Yeah.
I've been eating good, you know.
I'll just wait till next month or something. You know, so it's those things.
The next month turns into the next month, and then the next month turns into the next year, and then it's like, damn, bro, I gained 50 pounds, bro. So
you know what it is too? Like I think that's the one thing. Like, I know I can lose the weight. I've done it. It's proven. But I think I'm just so comfortable and I need to be uncomfortable. And I don't know if I want to be uncomfortable because then everything starts hurting and I don't want to hurt. I'm in pain already.
See, but that's what started me.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, you said it in one of the other pods, like I was chunky, man. I'm still chunky. I'm not skinny. I'm not saying I'm skinny. Yeah. But there came a point where I hit a weight that I was just like, no way.
Yeah.
I think I was like 250, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm not tall. I'm 5'9". That's 250 at 5'9". All right. I was looking a little crazy. But there was a day where I was working. I had to go tie my shoes. I bent down to go tie my shoes. And I came up and I was like, I'm like, yo, bro.
That's
like,
weird, right? That's happened to me too.
I was like, I shouldn't be huffing and puffing right now. So I just went to go tie my shoe. I didn't work out. And now when I was like, all right, hold on. Something's wrong. I gotta get right somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I went ahead and I lost like almost 30, and now I want to lose another 30. And I feel like once I lose that other 30, I'll be at the weight I want to be at. So that's one of my goals for this year is to get to like 190, 180. I just got under like 220 recently. So
yeah, one of the goals that I want for myself is to really eliminate soda. I don't drink it like that. Like, I know people that can't stop drinking.
That one's easy, though. I think that one's super doable.
I've done it before. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I was really in shape many moons ago, I still have a picture on my phone just to remind myself, like, yo, you could get there again. You know what I mean? I'm just a little older now, so it takes a little bit more time. But
you gotta be more disciplined now. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Right? Like back in the day, you used to work out for like 2 months, but like, yo, so I'm all right.
Yeah.
I used to eat whatever I wanted. Now I gotta eat. I actually gotta eat good.
Yeah.
And do the extra work. Oh my God, bro.
I know. So that's why I'm like, yo, I want to find something that's easy, but it helps me to lose weight. I want to get a Peloton, but then it's like, I don't know if I want to do that. Look at Chris. I want to get a Peloton bike.
I'm just picturing Lou on a Peloton with the people like, with the loud music in the background.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Yeah, listen, I'm all for it, man. I've been wanting one since they came out. I mean, since they got popular during the pandemic, but I never bought it because it was like so overpriced. Now it's like half the price because no one's buying them. But yeah, I think for me, this year is just trying to eliminate soda, losing weight, and being a little bit more conscious of what I'm eating, when I'm eating, like not eating late, like Fresco, you know, he wants to eat popcorn. And after popcorn, he wants a hot dog. And after hot dog, he wants to get brownies. Like none of the things mixed, but he wants them all three at the same time. And then he's like, oh, I'm losing weight. They don't work like that, Fresco. All right. Putting you on blast. But I'm sure he's not the only one that thinks like that.
No.
But yeah, I think that's something that I want to do. And then of course, financially, my wife is very big on the finances in our family, as am I. But I think when you're married, coming together as one to discuss finances and work together on getting your finances straight and better, to better not just yourselves, but your life and your family's life, that's really important. So she bought a book and then she gave me the ebook so I could listen to it. It's a guy that we saw on Netflix named Ramit, and he's really good, man. I don't know the name of the book. I think it's like Finances for Couples, and I'm already like on chapter 5, and it's just really encouraging and informative. So I think just getting finances in order is great too. And I think lastly, really trying to navigate through the idea of just working hard. Like, you know, when I say, oh, I'm going to create content, I make one video a month. Like I need to really dive deep and really create content because I know that the creativity in me is there. I think I just get too relaxed, too laid back because
I agree.
No, I'm just saying, like, I know it's there. And it's like, if I really put all my hard work into really doing it, I know it can happen. And I feel like, you know, I see people talk about it, like even Kai Cenat did it like a little inspirational speech before the new year drop, and it's like, man, I could do that. I can do all these things. I don't know why I don't do it. So it's just like really laser focus and just getting it done. So I'm hoping that I can get all this done this year and really prove to not just myself but to my family, like, hey, listen, this is not a hobby. This is, like you said earlier, I'm taking this serious. This is a real job. Yeah.
It's a job.